Hi, Jonathan York from Bay Financial Partners, looking at investment markets. Certainly a pretty interesting time out there. You've got US earnings going through. Certainly the banks are sort of on Friday. JP Morgan said he weren't too bad. People were looking for some sort of pretty dire results coming through, but overall they were sort of okay. Now obviously attention is sort of switching now to the US presidential election. Mr. Trump's obviously quite a way behind in the polls, and it's just going to be interesting to see if he can manage to sort of pull this around. At present it looks unlikely, and it's just going to be interesting to see how it pans out over the next sort of 2 to 3 weeks. In terms of the actual US economy, sort of pushing on at a pretty reasonable rate. Some interesting comments coming out of the Fed, though. Chairperson Yellen now talking about some of the more sort of theoretical and mathematical equations going through in the Fed in terms of what the actual real neutral rate is for unemployment. Most people sort of were of the perception that that is around sort of 5%. She's now maybe sort of questioning that, maybe a little bit lower. And obviously with the US unemployment below that sort of 5%, it does maybe pose a few interesting questions out there. Most still expect sort of rate hike for the Fed, though probably in December. Certainly the US economy is still pretty strong, and it's just going to be interesting now to see if that actually comes to fruition. Elsewhere, obviously, the UK pound's getting hit pretty hard as potentially the implications now of Brexit start to sort of come home. Cable now is down to around 120. If you look at it, it was probably around sort of 150 just before the Brexit vote. So that's obviously come down quite a long way. Here in New Zealand, a little bit of good news again for the farmers overnight. Overall, the sort of latest round of dairy auctions was a little bit of a mixed bag, but the whole milk powders were up around sort of 3%. That's a further increase, and it's just giving a little bit of more sort of comfort out there to the dairy sector in New Zealand. Fixed interest, so we've got a couple of offers in the marketplace. In New Zealand, we've got a bond out there, 6 years at 4.1%. Z Energy have a 5-year bond there at 4.01. So if you're interested in those, call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz. As discussed many times before, though, there are plenty of options out there for income. And if you're looking at, sort of seeing what's available, say call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz for lots of interesting articles. We look forward to speaking to you soon.